Kitovu is our biggest worry, especially for new moms. We tend to think and worry, hii kitu inapanguzwa aje, itakauka siku gani? Why does it look like this? Why is it shedding some water? Why is it, kitovu?
Wow.
Yes. What's up, what's good? I hope mko poa. Welcome back to Petite Mama YouTube channel. If you're new here, please feel free to subscribe if you love such kind of content about motherhood, lifestyle, being a mommy, being a wife, all that. I currently have a 3-year-old and a newborn who is now 6 weeks postpartum, so I'm taking her today for her 6 weeks clinic visit. And I just wanted to pose this question to you moms. If you have a toddler, kama uko na mtoto na umempeleka clinic, how much do you pay for your clinic visit? Because these rates are so different in different hospitals. And I'm like, how much? Kwani sindano zinalipiongo how much? And are they free in public hospitals? If you've taken also in public hospitals, are they free? Like, can we talk in the comment section? So I'm going to tag you along. The weather is so bad, but today I'm so full of energy. And yeah, let's go, and then I'm going to come back and have that talk about some of the fears that we have as moms when we have newborns, but they're actually normal. Hizo vitu newborn anafanyanga unaogopa, but they are so normal. So we're going to have that conversation when I get back. So let's get going. And I'm just going to a hospital that is close to me, not the hospital that I gave birth in, because it's quite far. So nimeona kuna haja kwenda huko. Hi guys, so I'm back from the clinic, and we have been able to get immunized, 6 weeks immunization. Na leo ndo nimejua kumbe there are 2 types of immunization. Kuna hizi zinaitwa baby friendly immunization, which are actually so expensive, like triple the price of normal immunization. And then there's this local immunization that our government recommends kids to be given, babies to be given. Apparently hizo baby friendly one from the doctor, ameniambia baby friendly immunization, mostly they're imported and they are more expensive, but they say they have more benefits to the baby, and they also kind of the same to normal immunization, but this is gonna extra benefits and extra things. And also we have extra immunization if you want things like flu immunization, things like is it diarrhea, we have things like malaria immunization. Pays on the extra immunization if you want to have them. Yeah, but for me I just went for the normal immunization that is given by the local government. Anyway, away from the immunization thing and everything, baby is good, so she's just fallen asleep. So let me do this video right now. So these are just some of the few things that I want to share with all mothers. If you're a new mom, or if you're an expectant mom, trust you me, you're going to come across these things that you're going to mention. So stay tuned and watch this video up to the end. If you're already a mom, I know you can relate to everything that I'm going to mention in this video. So kudos, and let's cheer up other upcoming moms and let them know that some of these things are so very normal. So can we just start with black poop? Black baby poop. When a newborn is born, their first poop is black. What the hell? Do you know, if you're a new mom and no one has told you about this before, it's going to scare the hell out of you. Because it is black, it is sticky, it is stretchy. In fact, if the baby pooped much earlier and you didn't notice, the more it stays in the diaper, the harder it is to remove when it gets attached to the baby's skin. Let me tell you something. You're going to see that black poop and you're going to use all the wet wipes that you have with you. Yes, because it is very sticky. It doesn't come out of the baby's butt easily. You can actually think something is wrong with the baby, and it's very normal. So this black poop comes out maybe fast poop, and the second time he or she poops. Yeah, I think, because for my firstborn child, it came out only once. But for my second baby, I think I witnessed it the whole day, whereby she ended up pooping like 3 times. So it was black poop, black poop, So that is one of the scares that new moms have, but it's very normal. Can I also mention rash? The baby is going to have several rashes that are going to scare you, and you'll be like, why is she having this rash? What is happening? Is it normal? Is she sick? Is she having a condition? especially if your baby is born with jaundice. Like on my case, both kids had jaundice, so I frequently have to like sunbath them. And early sunbathing, because the baby's skin is very sensitive at that early stage, you'll realize that because of the sun ataanza kupata rash mapema, maybe kwa mikono because of the sun, kwa uso, just somewhere. So some of that rash that you happen to see with newborns is very normal. Don't be scared of that. And mention number 3 is baby skin peeling. Peeling of the skin is very normal. Here comes my toddler. So I'm thinking, should I continue this video or just give it a pause? Why are you wearing mommy's jacket? Okay, let me continue. So baby skin peeling, that happens, and it's very normal because they are newborns. So the more their skin is exposed to the sun, also the sun, let me mention the sun, and sometimes it's natural to other babies, their skin just tends to peel, and you'll notice that. So that is very normal. Don't be scared of this. Ininge mention kama ya kwanza, I mean, kitovu is our biggest worry, especially for new moms. We tend to think and worry, hii kitu inapanguzwa aje, itakauka siku gani, why does it look like this, why is it shedding some water, why is it, kitovu. Wow. Yes. Wow, I'm doing something. So kitovu always gives all new moms worry. And doctors tell you, wipe it properly, mtoto asikii uchungu, and it's going to, is it supposed to fall down after 1 week or so? Yeah, after 1 week. Some even extend to 2 weeks, some 1 month. It depends with how good you're taking care of it. So that is one big scare. But don't worry if you're a new mom. Do what the doctor has told you, and trust me, it's going to fall off perfectly and it's going to be okay. Just make sure you avoid infection, because infection ni wakati inaanza kutoa usaa. Ikianza kutoa usaa, the yellowish thingy nini, like it becomes like now it has an infection, and that's like another case now that you have to deal with. So can you also mention, let me mention the baby's scale, that is always the hair scale that comes along the skull, especially here. Most of the babies, you'll see them with the black topping on the hair, and you'll be like, what the hell is this? And the more it gets to be dirty, or the more the baby grows, it tends to have some scent, because maybe when you're washing the baby's hair, it tends to remain there and it's not coming out easily. So that peels off, it just disappears with time. But one tip that I can give is that if you have any liquid oil, keep on applying on the baby's head or the skull. So when you're washing the baby, the more you comb it, the more it's going just to disappear with time. But it always has a scent, ni kama scent ka uchafu hivi. So that is very normal. Just here on top of the baby's hair here, you'll realize there's like some blackish, and it's like a scale, ni kama tu ngozi extra hapo, but it just disappears with time. So that is very normal. Can you also talk about the baby rolls? When you especially if you give birth to a very heavy or big baby, when they have rolls on the hands, on the neck, so sometimes those rolls are very difficult to reach, like you can't reach on all the spots. So the more they tend to have water inside there, you'll realize maybe your baby's skin is kind of going like to have a cut, ni kama inakatika, ni kama ngozi inakatika, and that's sometimes because of the water. So it tends to make it like have a cut. It can be under the armpit. These are like the first weeks, when those areas where you're afraid to give the baby a nice touch while giving the baby a bath. So that is very normal. It also disappears with time, but you just need to make sure that those places are dry, completely dry, because when they are dry, then the baby skin won't have to cut. And you can use, I think people use powder, I'm not sure, and there's also some other type of powder which gets rid of the cut and also heals the cut, and also gets rid of the water. It like absorbs the water in those areas where the baby skin has really gotten so attached. So that's another scare. I think you can relate to that. I really do relate, especially with my second born. Her body really had so many rolls, and it was so difficult to reach in some areas while giving her a bath. But with time the skin tends to stretch and they get. Another worry that new moms always have is when their babies come out with jaundice. Moms, jaundice is becoming very common lately. And okay, on my case, let me say both my babies had jaundice and I really had to sunbath properly. Like for Zemira, for my firstborn, I think nilimtolea jua for the first 2 months. 2 months, it was that much. Compared for my second born, it wasn't that much, but it is there. You like unge notice iko hapo kidogo, but it is slowly fading away. So kudos to that. So jaundice is very normal. Don't see your baby with yellow eyes and you're like, what the hell is happening? And I think it's more common to people who have more melanin. I think the darker you are, the more, okay, vinye, that's not written somewhere, but I'm just assuming. But I was like, I think the more melanin you have, those people have more chances of giving birth to babies with jaundice. I don't know, I'm not sure. So give it your best. Sunbath as much as you can. Sunbath really works and it's going to fade away with time, you know, because I know of so many newborn moms who have been so worried about jaundice. It's like, what is this? Is this going to end? Yes. And it's not like a disease, like it's a bad thing. Just something that when you sunbath properly, it fades away completely. Another worry that can be very common when it comes to newborns is the head beating over here, which is very common by the way, but the area gets stronger with time, so that is very common. But another worry that I think new moms tend to get is when their babies tend to like spit milk a lot of times, and you're worried like sometimes ni maziwa tu iko mob, like amenyonya but amebap but unapata bado she tends like milk just tends to come out frequently and it can easily choke the baby. I've had that with several new moms. So with the time, it tends, the baby system gets to be stronger and it fades away with time. You know, some of the worries also that I'm just going to run through, we have like the breathing. New moms are always worried about baby's breathing, especially the first night akikoja and she has to sleep, he or she has to sleep close to you. You're always concerned about the baby's breathing. Is it okay? Is it too fast? Is it too loud? Is it normal? And all those things, sometimes I think we just tend to be so paranoid, and which is allowed because it's a new experience for a new mom and you're just wondering what is happening, how is it supposed to happen, but all that fades away with time. So be patient with your newborn, and definitely in case of anything, you have to seek your doctor's help and just find out if it's serious. So yeah, so that's it for today, moms. I hope you enjoyed this short video. In case I've forgotten anything, let's mention it in the comment section, and I'm definitely going to see you in my next video. Please remember to subscribe or at least give this video a thumbs up, and that's it for today. Goodbye.